Hey, this is Gray42. Now, the reason I'm making this particular video today is, first, I want to apologize. I actually haven't been putting out a lot of videos, but if you can tell by the sound of my voice, I've been fighting a cold. And unfortunately, the cold won the first 2 rounds, but I fully intend on winning this war. The other reason, besides apologizing for not posting any videos recently, is I wanted to let you know about what's going on my other channel, The Way of Gray. I'm starting a contest. Now, the contest actually is going to run for a while. I've just started it now, and it's not going to end until after I finish my entire storyline. But I'm getting people prepared for it now, so you can start preparing. All of the rules and situations of what the contest is about will be found on The Way of Gray. And I know that a lot of my viewers here don't always watch The Way of Gray. No, they just stay with Gray42, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to participate if you don't want to. It's okay. But I thought I'd at least give you guys a heads up so you had the choice if you wanted to. Basically, it has to do kind of like a little trivia game that has to do with my storyline. So I hope you enjoy. There you go. As well, I haven't been putting out any more lessons recently, but part of the reason why is because of my cold. And the second part is scheduling is a difficult trick. And often on days that I have time, my nights don't have time, and it's been killing our time one way or the other. Oh, another thing is, I will be doing more lessons soon. I have been sick and just don't have the energy for it right now. But people have been going, hey, when's your next lesson coming out? And so I will definitely be getting back to those as soon as I am back to full health. Something that you can work on for the time being by yourself. Now, I know this sounds silly and foolish, but go out with your boffer, your shanai, your boken, your lifesteal, whatever it is that you particularly choose to use, and fight imaginary bad guys. My particular favorite is the lizard man troglodyte. I've been fighting those since I was about 6. But they could be ninjas, they could be pirates, they could be whatever floats your boat. There was a study that was done, actually it was done multiple times, but people shooting baskets with a basketball. And they would take 2 groups and have them shoot and then take an average. And then with that average, they would take one group and they would have them practice shooting baskets for 2 hours a day. And then with the other group, what they would have them do is they weren't even allowed to step on a court, but for 2 to 3 hours a day, they had to just sit back and picture shooting baskets over and over and over. Now, where the group that actually physically did it, their ratio went up by like 30%. The ones that just thought about it, their ratio went up actually like by 20-25%. Part of the reason why is because your brain really doesn't know the difference between what it's recording and what it has already recorded, or what it's making up. If you look at an apple, this part of your brain fires off, and if you close your eyes and picture the apple, that same part fires off. It doesn't know the difference, it just brings up the image. And so you can actually give yourself a lot of the mental training that you need, and start teaching yourself the muscle memory all by yourself. You don't need a partner, because the partner's in your head. And of course, with this, you can also use a lot of special effects in your own noggin. You can slow them down, you can speed them up, you can make them harder, you can make them easier, you can make 12 of them. And this will allow you to actually start anticipating certain moves and certain strikes by using a visual reference. You know, if someone swings at you this way, you know, okay, I block it that way or whatever. So if you are by yourself and you don't have someone to work with, go out and use your imagination. Scientifically, it's as important as training as well. So until I get well, that will be your lesson for today. That is your lesson. And we'll go back to physical lessons as soon as my lungs stop hurting. This is Will Gray 42. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.